We're very happy that she's been released from the hospital this morning because she hasn't had any symptoms for 24 hours. And New Jersey is providing transportation for her back to home in Maine, where the Maine health officials will take over her care and monitoring from there. And so remember, I understand she was uncomfortable, and no one likes to be in the hospital, but she was under supervision by the CDC and our health officials at all times, and I'm glad that she's getting to go back home, and hopefully her health will remain being good, and if it is, that's good for her, her family, and everybody else. But we're not going to take any risks with the public health in New Jersey.
Why did you reverse the decision initially?
I didn't reverse any decision. Why are you saying I reversed the decision?
Because now she gets to go home.
But she always got. If she was continuing to be ill, she'd have to stay. She hadn't had any symptoms for 24 hours, and she tested negative for Ebola. So there's no reason to keep her. The reason she was put in the hospital in the first place was because she was running a high fever and was symptomatic. So, if you live in New Jersey, we'll quarantine you in your home. That's always been the policy. If you live outside the state and you're symptomatic, we're not letting you go onto public transportation. It makes no common sense. The minute she was no longer symptomatic, she was released. And that's a common sense approach that the federal government wasn't taking, that we took first in New Jersey and New York, has now been adopted by Chicago, has now been adopted by Maryland. As I said yesterday on the news, this will become the national policy because it's smart, tough, common sense policy.
Governor, when you first described her as obviously ill, she took great offense at that.
She took great offense at everything I said, Michael.
Do you stand by that? Do you intend to maybe speak to her, talk to her?
No, I don't. Listen, I have no reason to talk to her. My job is not to represent her, it's to represent the people of New Jersey. And so, she was ill. She was